Hey YouTube, it's Arwen of Tarot by Arwen, and I'm here to do a review of an oracle deck by Schiffer. It is called The Witch's Oracle by Marla Brooks and Aunia Kahn. It comes in a nice box, and it's a pretty box. Now, this isn't one of their great big boxes, but it's still a cool little box. Not reversible. That's pretty typical of your oracle decks, right? Mitch or Witch. But oracle decks tend to differ. I get this question a lot. Tend to differ from tarot in a couple of ways. Tarot is 78 cards. You're going to get 0 through 22 or 0 through 21 at least in your major arcana. You're going to get 14 cards per suit. And each card has a specific meaning. And you know that for each tarot deck. So it's like a skeleton for all the tarot decks. How the cards look, the different interpretations, that's different, right? But at oracle decks, you could pick up a 36 card oracle deck and another 36 card. 36 isn't, sorry, cat. 36 cards isn't a standard oracle deck. It just happens to be what I was thinking of. But you could pick up 2 decks and the meanings of the cards could be very, very different because there's no set oracle meaning. So they're a little more open in that way. The book in this deck features the Witch card. And it's a very nice, very thick book with pictures and everything. Okay? Now, let's look at some of the cards. The Athame. And what I like about this card is that it's a very simple Athame. The beauty of these cards is in the book. It's in the message you get from the book. It talks about perhaps you're not seeing both sides of the issue because the Athame is a double-edged sword. There's a double-edged blade. There's a lot, and they, or maybe you're only seeing one side. The messages of the cards is very well done from what I've seen. They do have incantations per card. Marla suggests that if you're really drawn to a card, that you should go ahead and say that incantation with that card to help cement it for yourself. Banshee. Scary Irish girl. Scary Irish girl. The Banshee is a harbinger of death and despair and fear. It's a warning card. And in this oracle, it is a warning. It's a warning to pay attention, to take care of things maybe you haven't taken care of. Generally we know. Generally we're aware of shit we haven't done. So that's what we're talking about in this one. The next one is the Bat. Bat is a communicator. Bat brings messages. My only sadness is the bat's not very big. I really like bats. I belong to the Bat Conservationist Institute eons ago. I mean, when it first probably came out. I knew Merlin Tuttle, and read the magazine, so I want a bigger bat. Let's take a look at Carriageone's Cauldron. That's Kisa meowing up here on the edge. She's just talking to me today. Carriageone's Cauldron. I haven't read the book, but I'm going to assume it's about change. So let's see how close I am in my understanding. The book's still very stiff. You've been standing over your cauldron for quite a while, stirring up new ideas. It's now time to take the cauldron off the fire and put those ideas into good use. Yeah, nice. And here's one of the incantations. A pinch of this, a pinch of that, all mixed and blended in the vat. No need to get caught in the undertow. Ideas are in place and ready to go. Nice little cantrips that they're doing. And they don't just stick to Celtic. You see they've got the Eye of Horus here for the Egypt. For Egypt. Wow, I can't even say it. I'm being distracted by this crazy cat y'all see coming over here right now. But they did have the Ankh is in here. So there are different pantheons, at least Egyptian and I'm so sorry, Egyptian and Celtic. And here's the Labyrinth card. It looks like the chart is Labyrinth to me. Labyrinths are good meditation, and if you haven't walked one, try. The Merkaba. A powerful star symbol. It's two tetrahedrons together, I believe is what they said. Excuse me. She's being very obnoxious today. She wants her time on camera. Actually, she wants me to get the flashy thing out because I play with the phone and I play with the cat and the phone. Okay. Mortar and pestle. She talks about this, how it is a symbol of male and female. And when you put something in the mortar and pestle, you are changing it. You are creating something different. So, you know, don't forget about that sort of thing. I'll have to turn her little game on and keep her occupied. The skeleton key. Very simple, very direct images, very much like the Lenormand. You want to see immediately what it is. You don't need a lot of fuss and bother around it. This card, y'all, I pulled out simply because it made me giggle. Yep, it's a purple spotted unicorn. And the last card I'm going to show you out of this 40 card deck is the Witch's Bottle. You can see the nails in there and some of the other pieces that go in a Witch's Bottle. Witch's Bottle is maybe something I'll talk about how to create one. Now, there was one fail in this deck for me. And I was really excited when I saw the full moon, right? Really excited. Yay, full moon. But then I went looking. There's no new moon. There's no dark moon. I wanted all the moons as cards in here. So I was a little sad about that. But I do think that this is a deck that will serve you well if you like oracles. I can see this being a oracle deck for helping with tarot and clarifying. I may use it for my taroscopes, but I'll need to work with it a little bit more because right now I'm pretty book bound by it. And I'm not real happy doing my taroscopes and keep flipping back and forth to the book. So, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's a nice deck. It's from Schiffer. It's called the Witch's Oracle. And there's a link at the drop down if you want to grab yourself a copy. As always, seek joy, y'all. Pass it on. And if you have something you want me to review, let me know. I'd love to do it.